All righty. Good morning. Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. Let's see, I guess it would be TGI HD. Thank God it's hump day. Yep. Hope you all are doing well. Um, Doing pretty good here. Weather forecast is, you guessed it, rain. But I saw today they're saying that it's mostly going to stay on the north of I-20, and I'm pretty well south of I-20. So hopefully, if I get any, it'd just probably be just a little shower, just enough to make you mad. But anyway, everybody, welcome to the coffee sessions. Hope you all having a great day. Let me check and see um, who we got here. Doug Sisk was hitting this up yesterday. Love to have this guy on sometime and talk to him a little bit. Doug's a good old boy, as they say. Troy Pritchard, happy hump day, everybody. Happy hump day to you, Troy. Larry Galt's in the house. Hope Dave didn't float away. Nah, we're still hanging in there. It's pretty soggy around here, though. I gotta tell you, pretty soggy. But may get a chance to dry out a little bit. If not today, tomorrow. I think it's supposed to be pretty clear. Steve Gronsky, good morning, sir. Says, good morning, everyone. 55 degrees in Mustang, Oklahoma this AM. Matt, awesome wood things, Hoss. How you doing this morning, Matt? Good to see you on the coffee sessions. Earl Walker, morning, everyone. 31 degrees, going up to 48 today, rain later this evening. I've noticed, way back when I was showing everybody how you can put the little degree thing, nobody paid attention to me. Or else they forgot. I don't know which. In Ohio, yeah. Okay. Gary Hammett is watching this morning. How you doing, Gary? Let's see here. Kevin Ells is watching as usual. Thank you so much, Kevin. He's a loyal coffee session person, isn't he? Appreciate you watching, Kevin. Ryan Ballard, he's in the house this morning. How you doing, Ryan? David Coker from the UK. Good morning, sir. Good to see you. Wild Bill Larison is watching from, let's see, where you at? Plainfield, I think, aren't you, Bill? I can't remember. Somewhere up in Indy. Mike Reynolds, good morning to you, sir. LB Sharp, weather forecast in Geronimo is 46 degrees. Or current temperature, I should say. Janet is watching. She says, good morning, freezing fog and zero visibility. Zero visibility? That's pretty rough right there. Gary Hammett, yeah, I'm north of I-20, so you're going to get the water, and maybe I won't. Good morning, Terry Norton. Good to see you on here this morning. Keith Stafford is in the house. How you doing, Keith? Dave Clemens. Good to see you on here. Oh, here's a name I don't remember seeing before. Matt Willie. And they got soggy and freezing rain. Okay, good to see you, Matt. Dave Clemens says thumbs up here. Yeah. There's somebody knows how to do it. Sheridan, Michigan, 32 degrees. Yeah, you put Alt 0176 and that'll make the little degree symbol. That's about the only one I know, but I remember that one. Plainfield confirms Bill Larison. I thought so. Dave Clemens says, good morning, Troy. Grant Clark says, good morning, Dave. Laney had a great show last night. Good. I got to watch a little of it. Laney shows are a little long for a lot of people, and I didn't get to see all of it. But a lot of times I'll go back, or when I'm sitting around in the daytime. Sometimes when I'm running my machine and I'm just keeping an eye on the machine with the camera, and I'm sitting in the house, I'll put something like that on because then I got nothing but time. But yeah, Laney does a good job. He was making a Valentine's thing, if I recall. Um, yeah, Troy says, "Good morning, Mr. Clemens." All right, we get all those little pleasantries going here. Paul Stewart says, "Good morning, all." Clyde Labani, good morning, sir. Charles Steed, good morning, Dave, and everyone. That's a good looking logo right there, buddy. I'm telling you, that's a good looking one right there. Michael Thacker, good morning from Oklahoma, a balmy 45 degrees. Man, a bunch of you guys from Oklahoma. Must have like 3 or 4 people um, from Oklahoma, and that's awesome. That is awesome. So, welcome everybody to the coffee sessions. Um, I don't know if anybody noticed it. If you follow me on Facebook or see my stuff come up in your feed, you saw that on Monday, and I forgot to mention this, but on January 13th, I guess way back in 2008 is apparently when I started wasting time on Facebook. That's when I signed up for a Facebook account, and they were kind enough to, I'm sure it was Mark Zuckerberg probably did it. He didn't sign a card or anything, but he sent me that little, what do they call it, friend anniversary thing, and let you know that you've been on Facebook wasting time for, in my case, 12 years. January 13th, 2008. So, all right. Not sure that's anything to celebrate, but yeah. Facebook's getting old, isn't it? When did it start? 2006 or 7, I think. Yeah, it's getting kind of old. I can't believe, MySpace started up and was just starting to get going. And then Facebook started and kind of took the wind out of their sails. So I'm surprised in this, whatever it's been. Yeah, Matt says, think of all the memes you've seen over the years, over the 12 years. Yeah, countless memes, I'm sure. Those are about the only good thing about Facebook is seeing those. But that and all your COPPA stuff, that's anyway. Earl says, I have to use the star because there's no alt key on the phone. Well, I don't know about your phone, and maybe not with all of them, but even on my phone, there is when you hit, there's a button you hit to go to symbols, and then it's got like page 1, and this has like your $sign and ampersand and all that kind of stuff. And then it has a second one, and you hit it again, and it will go to a thing that has all the weird symbols like the less than, more than, and it has a little degree thing. So I can do a degree even with my phone. So Ryan says the LSU Clemson memes have been great. Yeah, there's been some good ones. Yeah. Matt said I sold half my Facebook stock. The only thing good about Facebook is the groups. Yeah, and if it wasn't for that, I would probably just get off of Facebook. It's one of those catch-22 things. My business runs on the internet, and Facebook is a part of that and Instagram and Twitter and all that other stuff. George is in the house, says good AM. How you doing, George? Good to see you. Yeah, I had a few little things I jotted down here. Oh, speaking of Facebook, I had an interesting thing. Let's see, when was it? I don't remember. One day last week, I think it was Thursday. Out of the blue, I get a friend request, and I normally don't do friend requests anymore because I've got like, I don't know, over 1,200 or something. And it's really ridiculous because half the people, you know, they're not really a friend. I mean, let's face it, it's a lot of times they're not even an acquaintance. I don't even know them. They know more about me because they see me on YouTube and stuff like that. But, I wouldn't, if they walked in and slapped me upside the head, I wouldn't even know who they are. But anyway, this name though, when I saw the friend request, I'm thinking, that name seems familiar. So I always try to check out the profile, and I saw that this gal had gone to Danville High School. So I thought, okay, well, it must be the one that I remember then. And she had her like first name, maiden name, and then her married name. So that's how you could tell. So I accepted her thing, and as soon as I did, I got a Facebook message from her, and it was the person that I thought it was. But what was interesting is that she had moved to Georgia even way before I did, like right after late 70s, I think. And I didn't come here till about December of 81. But anyway, she had moved to Georgia. I think she lived in Jonesboro and College. I don't remember, some other places here in Georgia. But now lives in McDonough, same little old town I live in. Or, we're for sure in the same county, and her address is McDonough anyway, I guess. So I thought that was kind of odd. So we talked back and forth a little bit, caught up, and that was kind of fun. And it's weird, because she's, I don't know exactly where she lives, but I'm sure it's probably not more than, probably less than 10 miles from me. And you'd think we'd bumped into one another at some point, but anyway, small world. And it just seemed weird to me that, a couple of kids from a little old Mayberry town called Danville ended up here in the same town of McDonough. So, all righty. All right. Clyde has now figured out the magic thing. See, that's good. That's good. I mean, it's okay if you put asterisks. I know what you're talking about, but I'm just saying it's good to know how to put that degree symbol, because that's the only one I remember and all that. So let's see. LB says the only reason I have a Facebook account is because the family puts up old family pictures with Q&A with them. Okay. Good. Yeah, there you go. Alt 0176. Like I said, that's the only one I really remember. Because I use it quite often. And I use it quite often not to talk about the temperature of the thing, but when I'm talking about a 60-degree V bed or 90-degree V bed or something like that, that's why it's easier to put that little symbol than write out the word degree. Keith says, I use it to keep up to date with family and Dave now. Well, awesome. Good. Let's see. Matt says, all this talk about the degree symbol. Thank goodness you don't have a. Okay, yeah. Yeah, how would you pronounce it if I had that in my name? I don't know. That would change the whole logo on the machine. Come on. That's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. Let's see. What else did I jot down? Oh, did you hear about meatloaf? How many of y'all like meatloaf? Not the meat. The singer Meatloaf. I saw in the news this morning he's suing the Hyatt Regency Hotel in Dallas, I think, Dallas Fort Worth area, because he was at some kind of festival and he fell off the stage, got jacked up pretty good, spent a month or so in the hospital, and now he's suing Hyatt Regency. So, all right. People just, they'll sue you at the drop of a hat, man. I'm telling you. That's about all I see when I'm watching the local news. Whenever they take a commercial break, it's all those ambulance chasers. You know, in Atlanta has a ton of them. Let me tell you. But so there's that. Another thing that made the news. I haven't got the details on it. I was starting to look stuff up, and then I looked up, and it said it was like 2 minutes before time to go live. And I thought, well, I guess I better get my coffee ready. But anyway, there was a plane flying. I think it was a Delta plane. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was a Delta plane that apparently needed to hit an emergency landing. And so, how what they do is they dump their fuel, because if they got a big tank of fuel, they don't want to try to do an emergency landing and have a big weenie roast, when they hit the ground. So, but this plane apparently dumped the jet fuel over, residential areas. So, if you live in LA and you think you got a sudden rain shower, check again. It might be jet fuel. So anyhow, let's see here. I keep seeing comments over there, but they're slow to pop up over here. And I did look at, oh, that's the other one. I wonder I'm at the wrong one. That was yesterday. That was the day before. I don't even see that one I was looking at over there. Oh, there we are. Yeah, we're over there on Facebook. Yeah, Janet said they dumped it over a school with kids playing outside. Yeah, totally not cool. In fact, I think there's what I saw. There was video clips of the plane, flying low and the stuff just spraying out both ends of the wings or whatever, however they do it. But yeah, I don't know what's up with that pilot, or they ought to know better than to do that. But then again, being in LA, it might be hard to find an area that's not residential. Maybe they felt like they didn't have time to fly out somewhere and dump it and come back. I don't know. I haven't looked at the details, but I just know that that's not cool, dumping it over a school. I saw them. They had a little kid from the school, and he was saying that they went into school and I guess closed the doors and then put stuff at, try to seal up the doors to keep the fumes from that jet fuel. That's a bad deal. Troy says, I seen that jet fuel. Well, yeah. I'm glad that wasn't an explosive situation. Yeah. I guess the plane made it, because that wasn't the big story. The big story was that they dumped the jet fuel over the residential area. So I'm assuming that the plane made it to a safe landing. Let's see here. I wrote some things down because, I'd always say I never did think of that thing I was trying to say the other day. I was going to look for somebody. I haven't seen him in the chat there, but I got a question for somebody that I wrote down if they should show up in the chat. Sometimes they do. Clyde says, I think it had engine trouble. Yeah, it was some kind of emergency. Like I said, I haven't. Ryan says, I'm sure the Californians will find a way to blame the president for it. Well, they're working on that now. Yeah. George says the plane had engine issue. Everyone is okay, even those that got sprayed. Yeah. But of all the places for something like that to happen, California is probably the worst place because they're gonna, anybody that got a drop on them is probably gonna sue the hell out of Delta or something. Or I think it was Delta. Somebody can, you guys are looking at it, confirm that for me. I think it was Delta, but I don't know for sure. Man, coffee's good this morning. How many else besides me, or maybe I'm the only one, how many of the rest of y'all are sick and tired of the fitness commercials on TV? Good gosh. Planet Fitness. If I never see another Planet Fitness commercial, it'll be too soon. That's the way they are on the new year. Everybody's got those New Year's resolutions. Lose weight, get into, and what's that thing? The Peloton bike or whatever. It's like a gazillion dollars. They've been wearing that commercial out. Peloton. Thank you, Troy. That. What's the other ones? Nautilus, Bowflex. All those things, man. It's like if it's not a politician on there buying airtime or an ambulance chaser lawyer, it's a fitness thing, either a manufacturer of equipment or a workout place like LA Fitness and Planet Fitness and all that. Planet Fitness is awful. Yeah, their commercials are really bad. And to me, is it just me, or because every time I see one of those, is everything in there purple? Is that the thing with Planet Fitness? Their outside, signage and stuff is purple, so they just make all the equipment purple too. I mean, every one I've ever seen, and when they show a commercial, it's gaudy looking to me. Terry says he doesn't watch TV. Smart guy right there. LB says, I feel I'm in good shape. Round is a shape. Yeah. David Coker says Peloton. Yeah. I think it's something like that. Yeah. They are aiming at those New Year's resolutions, people. Absolutely. Yeah. They try to fat shame you into joining those things. And of course, the other one that's right behind those is the, I can't think of them because I don't do any of them, but the Weight Watchers and the Jenny Craig and where they have some celebrity that gets on there and, I lost 50 pounds on this such and such thing. Yeah. All right. Over the air TV Medicare commercial. Yeah. Well, another thing I've noticed too is, because like I said, I'm griping about these commercial ads, but it's not just TV. It's the ads that I see when I'm watching YouTube videos. I guess they must think I'm fat and need to join a club or something, because I keep seeing that Planet Fitness and that Peloton or whatever that is. I keep seeing that when I go to watch a YouTube video and it's got an ad. And I'm like, I'm just going to be fat, people. Leave me alone. I'm not worried about it. I'm not as fat as I was. I lost a little weight. I'm eating a little better. But that workout stuff, you forget. I do enough stuff without having to go pay somebody to let me play on their purple equipment. Matt says Planet Fitness is purple. 95% cardio, 5% actual strength training equipment. Garbage company. Yeah. Well, the only thing I know that they're purple is from watching commercials, because obviously I have never seen the inside of one of those places. You can look at me and tell that. So, yeah, Matt says YouTube Premium equal no ads. Love it. Yeah, I get that, but what does that cost? YouTube gets enough of my money without paying them extra. Ad blocker, is that something that's free, or is that something you got to pay for? I don't know. $10 a month. See, that's, to me, I just don't pay attention for 5 seconds and then click skip or whatever. And if it's one of those non-skippable ads, I stop watching. So there you go. You're not going to sell me nothing, because I am not paying attention to any of that stuff. I do my own thing. Clyde says he rides his bicycle when the weather's nice. Yeah. I thought about getting a bicycle one time, but down here in Georgia, it seems like, especially now, with all this global warming stuff going on, it seems like when winter's over, it's like, boom, you immediately flip the AC on and it's miserably hot. So, if we had a true spring weather, then, for more than a day or two, I might think about getting a bike or something. But yeah, I have 0 non-skippable ads. I know people click off. I need to go check my settings. So I think I have everything turned on. But yeah, nothing's more annoying than the non-skippable ads. And like I say, when I run across one of those, unless it's something I really want to see the rest of, I'm like, yep, you lost me. Bill Larson's got a good idea. He says, I was going to exercise, but Walmart sells triple XL shirts. There you go. That would hurt the economy, and nobody would buy those shirts if everybody worked out. So I guess that's one way to think about it. But yeah, that's pretty much all I was thinking about this morning. At least the stuff that I can remember. It still ticks me off that I was going to say something the other day about something, and I'm sure you guys would have had some good opinions about it, but I in fact think what it was. Sometimes it comes back to me, sometimes it don't. I'm gonna have to get me a pad, notepad of some kind, and just keep in there by the recliner, because that's where I come up with all my brilliant stuff. Is when I'm sitting there in the recliner, because that's when I'll see something on TV and go, oh, and then I'll write it down. But anyhow, I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. We've had a good little crowd over here at the coffee sessions this morning. Todd says that's free. I'll have to check that out then. I'm all about free on some things. Troy says, have Alexa remind you. Yeah, I bought that second one. and I've got it in there. It's kind of in the kitchen, but it's close enough to, my house isn't very big anyway, so I can set in my recliner and talk to that Alexa. So, but half the time I keep forgetting that I have one in there. I just forget about it. So, but yeah, I should do that. I should say, hey, Alexa, remind me of blah, blah, blah. But Patrick Curtis is in the house of Patrick's Workshop. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Earl Walker says thumbs up. Larry Galt says hit the thumbs up on the way out. Absolutely. I appreciate you guys when you do that. It really helps to give me warm and fuzzies when you do that. Let's see. George says it's fun to hear the pearls of wisdom. Oh, there's Barbara. Good morning. She's sneaking in here on Facebook. You're probably supposed to be working, but good morning, Barbara. You got in just before I'm signing off here because I'm getting ready to go. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in, drinking coffee with me this morning, listening to my craziness. I appreciate it. If you would, on your way out, hit the thumbs up, especially if you're on YouTube, because they like that stuff. And like I said, it gives me warm and fuzzy. So, I appreciate it. So I'm going to get out of here. I hope everybody has an awesome hump day. Y'all come back tomorrow. We'll meet up right here. Bring your coffee, and we'll see what other kind of nuggets I have for you. All right, everybody have a good one. We'll see y'all.